Okay, so just had a service call. This old handicap lift. This is your I-100 locks. Let me go grab the flashlight in here so we can see it better. But they've had some recent issues with it. This is our beauty controller. See that those have been updated and not properly mounted. I think I changed a motor here years ago, but we'll come back to that here in a second. I'll show you what the issue was, but I just wanted to show these locks because so you have the bridging contact on the door, and you can see somebody shoves. We used to use the old cigarette pack flaps, but you got two questionable wires there. That's what comes up. You get breaks everywhere here. Like these wires here break a lot down here, as well as here, as well as, and you can see some rubbing in there. You should actually have some paper around this box on the inside, because like actually, more importantly, right here between this solenoid and that shaft, because you can get it where it'll hold up the box with residual magnetism. You gotta give her the old tap to get it to drop. Not that, that's just a nuisance. It's not a major problem because the door's open, the lift doesn't run. It's just annoying. But the customer's in need of some upgrades, but I believe we're gonna have to change, you gotta change the door frames and everything to go to like a GAL or something. You got the call key switch and the door. The key for the door is no longer spring loaded. So you could have it actually hold the door lock up, burn it out. But this one here, you always gotta check that the call one remains spring loaded, because otherwise you could turn it on and it's not necessarily constant pressure anymore. But let me get this cover back on and we'll go back in and I'll show you what I found inside the controller. Okay, so hopefully you can hear me with the furnace and all the other stuff running. But I had second one from the bottom there blown. Requires 3 amp glass fuse. I don't see anywhere that it's labeled what it is, right? But we can check on the print here. You have several. They're all there, right? After the rectifier, so we know that it's DC, right? But it looks like 3 and contact 5 on the RM relay, and actually one's going to the coil too. So with the power off, oh, and I'm kicking shit around. So with the power off, I'm just gonna ring them out from one, like you can see how obviously these are all jumped together, right? That's this side here. And then all of these are gonna come down to, looks like this guy here. I just gotta find which one, because I'm curious to know if it's this one here, which maybe I got a shitty door lock or whatever. The unit's running good here now. Who knows what happened, but let's just check her out in this rat's nest. Okay, so I had to pop the fuse out. It's actually RM6, which is the, which I thought was 3 there for a second, but it's actually that RM610 contact, which is in the center, the third 3 amp fuse down, which is right in line with the door locks. So pretty good chance maybe somebody was pushing on the door, like playing with the door when it was running. But they seem to be good now. I just pulled this out because I was getting like a backfeed through another contact here that I couldn't tell which exact one. I was getting continuity on all three, so I popped the fuse out on this side, right? And then I was able to narrow it down. Now you only get continuity on a single wire. But that's her. So another customer that we're just going to start leaning on for time for some more upgrades. I got anyone who's followed the channel for a long time knows that I broke one of these leads on my Fluke 116. That's why I picked this up quickly. I got one of the pocket Flukes, but I'm trying to do a little research right now whether I want to go back to a Fluke 116 or a 117. I'd like, if anyone has any input on that, I would greatly appreciate your opinions. You know, I think the 115, there's no point in getting a 115 or 113, but 116 or 117 Fluke multimeter, what everybody's thoughts are, I would appreciate them. Thanks, bye.